Hey math kids, today we're going to talk about two-way tables. We're in chapter 10, section B, and we just have one example. It's example 2. People exiting a new ride at a theme park were asked whether they liked or disliked the ride. The results are shown in the two-way table alongside. So I have that on the screen right here. Use this table to estimate the probability that a randomly selected person who went on a ride liked the ride. So we want to know probability of liked. So we'll just start there. There's actually 3 things. So if we're just trying to figure out the probability of somebody who liked the ride, something that might make our life a little bit easier. Let's move this over actually. Let's extend this table and find some totals. So that'll make our life a little bit easier. So if we add right here, we get 72. If we add these, we get 58. If we add this way, we get 83. If we add this way, we get 47. And if we add this way or this way, doesn't matter, we'll get 130. Okay? Now, like I stated before, we want to find the probability that somebody liked the ride. And so we just need to focus on this total. So 83 is what we, remember we're doing this idea of what we want divided by the total. So there's 83 people who liked the ride. That's what we want. And there's a total of 130 people who rode the ride. And so if we just do 83 divided by 130, we end up with 0.638. And that's it for that one. Now the next one says, what's the probability? So, what's the probability that a randomly selected person who went on the ride is a child and disliked the ride? So probability of child and dislike. Okay? So to be a child, let's circle this. So we have child, we have dislike. So the place where those overlap is 17, and so that's going to be our want. So that's 17. And once again, our total was 130, everyone who wrote it. So we go to our calculator, we do 17 divided by 130. We go to 3 significant figures, so 0.131. Okay, and the last one says, is an adult or dislike the ride? So adult or dislike. Okay, so or works a little bit different. So we actually want total adults. So we want anything that falls into here. So we'll take 58. But we also want everyone who disliked that hasn't already been accounted for. And so since this 30 has already been accounted for in the 58, we need to add this 17. And then we put it over our total. So if we add those together, we'll get 50, 60, 75. And then we go to our calculator, 75 divided by 130. And we get 3 significant figures, 0.577. Okay, if you need additional help, please come to Math Lab. Until then, calculator.